105.1. Marsai Martin in the building today.
Hi, guys.
In full promotion mode right now.
Yes.
What does that mean? What does that entail?
I mean, a press run of it's just running, honestly. I did Jimmy Kimmel last night and then hopped on the plane and went straight to the studio for a GMA, and then I did The View, and then I did a podcast, and then I'm doing this one. And then I have a New York screening in the Knicks game tonight, and then some other things tomorrow.
Good times.
Good times.
Where do you sleep?
On
the plane.
On the plane.
Yeah.
Little power naps in the car, but I don't really like power naps like that because I get angry. I get mad if it's like 20 minutes. I don't like it. I need like a good 2 hours.
Yeah, like don't wake me up from this. Don't wake me up from this. But
Please.
it's exciting. Tomorrow the movie comes out.
Yes.
Tell us what we need to know about the film. Let's do that, and then we'll talk about fun stuff.
Okay, yes. Well, it's an exciting, action-packed, intense film from start to finish. It's
Viola.
Yes. Viola Davis.
Yeah, that's
the
pretty great.
EGOT legend herself. In this movie, she is the president of the United States.
Perfect.
And I am her daughter. We are the first family. And I am very rebellious, pretty reckless at times, but yet wise and smart beyond her years.
When somebody sends you a script and they say, your mother is the president of the United States, your mother is going to be played by Viola Davis.
Yeah.
What happens?
I am like, okay.
Yes.
Cool. Tell me more. What else happens?
Yeah.
And it's so intense because we talk about terrorists, deep fakes, AI.
It's like heavy stuff, right?
It's really heavy stuff.
Yeah.
And it's things that are truly happening right now that there's so many things that are aligning to it. And it's like, yeah, these are stories that need to be told. And what
do you have to
do
do like a what is that called when you to see if you guys match?
Chemistry reads?
Do you have to do chemistry reads still?
Sometimes you do. I mean, auditioning is just a part of the process. Still, it depends because I haven't auditioned in a very long time because whether I was behind the scenes on something
or were producing.
I just created the project, so I was like, yeah, I'm in it. But with this one, I only did like one read through. Which was understandable because, I mean, this is a more heavy film that I haven't been seen in this light before, so I was ready to take on the challenge.
I love that for you.
Yeah, no, it was fun. But chemistry reads, I mean, I was with Anthony for like 10 years, so I think they understood that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we kind of just jumped into it just knowing that it was going to be a lot, and I think for most of the film, we're separated anyways, trying to get back with each other, so... Yeah, it was a lot, but lots of fun.
Have you spent time with her before, though? You'd met her before, I'm sure.
We've met each other in passing.
Yeah.
Like different events, and you know how it is, like after parties and stuff. But you know, working with somebody is day to day is different.
Do you think, Marsai, that people are gonna finally start looking at you as like a young adult now? I mean, I think that we do, right? But there's still an element of she's young Marsai, like.
You know, it's always going to be like that.
You think so?
I truly believe that.
You think you're gonna
even
be like,
even if I'm a wife and kids, they're still gonna be like, I still see you as little Marsai, because that's just really what it is. Like, and I get it. Growing up with somebody, I mean, I was basically 2 when y'all met me, and now being almost 21, I know it could probably feel weird and different, and it's like you need to be a certain way forever, but. I mean, life is life. I'm like, and everybody grows up differently. There's different ways of growing up. So nobody's growing up fast or slow or whatever because it's just life. We're all trying to figure out what's going on together.
You don't seem like you're being so rebellious because a lot of child actors, they either want to become adult real fast or they want to be rebellious to let everybody know, or they go play like a heroin addict in a movie because they want people to see them in a certain. You don't seem to be pressed. You seem like you're
I'm chilling.
Naturally kind of evolving into who.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's no right way to do it. Right. You know, if you're excited to be a heroin addict in a film, go for it. Go right ahead. You know, I guess. But I mean, for me, like, I just always want to do what makes me happy and dress the way I want to look and whatever makes me happy with that. But I'm not leaning into something being like, I want to be a part of this project, or I want to wear this because I look grown, or someone's finally going to see me in this light. I'm never jumping into that. It's my natural progression of growing up and the things that I like and the things that I want to see within myself and what I want to see for the projects I create. And it's just, it's normal. Yeah. And people are going to say what they say anyways, because, you know, people grew up differently. So I just do me and keep it moving.
What is making you happy these days? Like, what era are you in right now? What's your vibes? What are you listening to? What do you like wearing? What do you like?
Ooh, I'm in like a soft girl era right now. I'm pretty chill. Prioritizing my peace and my happiness and finding that wherever I can. And yeah, just being with my loved ones and just trying to be happy. That's pretty much it.
You're a happy girl most of the time, right?
I'm a happy girl most of the time. I like to laugh. I like to be with my friends. Listening to everything under the sun.
Yeah, what's the vibes right now?
I'm like a little jukebox.
Let's see what you're watching and what you're listening to.
Did I write it on there? I don't think I
did.
Well, that wasn't a question. I don't think.
Was it? What's your favorite karaoke song?
I like Silk Sonic.
Okay.
After Last Night is my favorite song.
Can you pull it off? Do you have pipes like that? Can you sing?
Yeah.
Oh, do you body it?
Yeah. It's funny because I always said I'm an actress that sings. Like, if I have to sing, I'll do it. But that's the thing I'll get so nervous about. Like, I did Masked Singer, and that was fun.
Right.
But do I see me doing it in any other light or, like, pulling out an album? Probably not. Or it'd be anonymous. I talked about that with my mom. I was like, I would do one if in...
Like a fake, like you don't know who... Like an AI album?
Yeah.
Like it's you, but we don't know who it is. It's like a...
Right. Like how we didn't know her for a minute, but like if you really knew her, you knew she was Gabby Wilson. Like it would probably be something like that.
I feel like you're thinking this through. I feel like it might be...
We'll see.
One never knows.
Who never knows, you know.
Marsai, last time you were here, you were promoting Little.
Yeah, a minute ago, yeah.
It was a while ago. And I asked you what you was running around doing on the low, and you said you wasn't doing nothing on the low. Do you remember? It was a really funny clip. You're like, I'm not doing nothing on the low. It's like, are you on the low? You doing this? Are you doing that? But you're turning 21. And now you could do anything, and you could do anything you want to do at 21.
Yeah, but I'm still not doing nothing on the low, let's be real.
Why not?
Cause I'm just vibing. I'm just chilling. I don't really like I don't like people like that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a homebody. I like watching my shows.
You're not in the club?
No.
You're not drinking?
It stinks in there. It's sweaty. No, but for real, it stinks in there. It's sweaty. I've been in a club before, and I don't like it.
You're like, yeah.
Men are kind of weird. So it's just like, you know, I just like being with my person at a house and, you know.
Quiet, safe.
The spa, cooking, and just working out, and just kind of like having some sense of stability.
You really are in your soft girl era.
Yeah, that's all I really like right now.
But you've never did that, huh? You never like were like into like even coming up with the clubs or partying or any of that kind of stuff. How did you skip that whole phase?
I don't know. I think growing up with old people, like
you're like an old person.
Growing up with like my grandparents and like my older aunts and my uncles who kind of just were cool in their own way and just never really did that, and like their hustles and their hobbies were just different.
Yeah.
So what I was into was different. So I think that's kind of what it was.
Are you excited about turning 21 though? Like, is there anything? Because you have access to things.
Yeah.
Does your life gonna change? Is there anything you're looking forward to?
I don't know if it's gonna change at all. Still doing me.
She gave me a list of things that you could do at 21. Didn't we have like a thing of things you could do?
What can you do aside from drinking?
There are things you could do at 21. Hold on.
I mean, I know you can't rent a car until you're like 25.
25 is the rent-a-car age. You always could vote. You've been voting.
Yeah, I've been voting. I know you can't have an alcohol sponsor for anything at 25.
You can't?
As a producer, that was bothersome to me. I was like, dang. So even if I don't drink alcohol, I can't have an alcohol, sponsor for any thing that I do or any events that I put together.
You can't have Duce sponsor your barbecue or your event. Don't you do like a cookout or a thing?
Yeah, I have a cookout, but obviously that's like for HBCU students, so I kind of knew that.
All right.
But like if it was for my 21st birthday party, I probably wouldn't still be able to have an alcohol sponsor because I'm not 25.
Who knew?
Yeah, how crazy is that? Because you're newly 21, so it's not like you're supposed to drink, You know, you're not supposed to like the douce before you can drink the douce. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you'd be like, something's fishy here.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So wait, when you turn 21, then is there are you going to celebrate? Is there going to be anything that?
So I'm planning a GTA birthday party. And I've been saying this since I was little.
I love this.
Yeah,
I will fly in because I missed
You missed
Shrek, and I was so mad.
Yes, you have to come to this one.
For people that don't know, Marsai did an 18th Shrek themed birthday party.
Yeah, Shrek 2 to be exact.
Oh, no disrespect.
Nah.
When I heard Shrek 2, because like I said, most people turning 18, you would think they want to do something that seems more adultish. Mm-hmm. You said no.
Well, Shrek is grown to me. I mean, like it's adult humor if you watch it like really closely, and it's funny. It's funny for everybody. And I've seen it, for kids that were like 2 and 5 and 10, and I'm like, nah, there's a way to elevate this because it's a forest, it's far, far away. I loved it. So there's a way to do.
It was so cute, and it was very adult, too. And half of Hollywood was there.
Yeah,
and lots of people showed. People love you.
Thank you.
Do you feel that?
I that was probably one of the best days of my life because I have such a big family, but they're from all different parts of the world, and I rarely see them most of the time. But having everybody all together that I haven't seen in so long, kind of intertwined with like Black Hollywood, he was just like my auntie twerking on damn Jill Scott and Kelly, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? This is so random.
I love that.
And so fun, and it was such a blessing. I think for GTA, I want to make it more intimate because I feel like I missed so many parts of having such a big birthday party because it looks so grand and it's like what you dream of.
The pictures are great.
And the pictures are great and it's everything that you dreamed of, but at the same time, it's like I feel like I missed so much at my own birthday party. You spend so much money, like, for 6 hours with things that you don't even get to experience because you're so like into everything.
You're never gonna be have fun. It's like people at their own wedding. They don't have fun at their own wedding.
That's what I was
only
saying.
In the photos.
Literally, I've always said that I wanna get married and then have like an after party and we celebrate the wedding. But I wouldn't want to be like so in control of everything because that's not fun. So I know this time I want to keep it more intimate and.
I can't wait. I'm so there. 21 vibes.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
All right. So Marsai, what is next for you, my love? We got this film going on. The world is yours right now, baby.
Yeah. So I filmed a movie right after G20 called we're working on the title currently, but I produced it with Jamie Foxx, and it's a father-daughter film, which I did with Courtney B. Vance. And I love it so much. It is everything that I truly wanted in a film of it being grounded and real and raw and all different emotions. And I am very excited for that one to come out.
And you produced this one too.
And I produced this one.
I have visions of you in like your producer meetings because, you hear all these things about like how challenging it, especially Black actresses and some of the challenges. And I think of you not only being a Black actress, but you being an underage Black actress, and not just the actress. Like you're coming in there, you're leading, I would imagine, meetings and Zooms and.
It's a lot.
You've been doing this since
I was little.
Since she was little, like this baby ball, like you was a baby ball. You was a boss baby in there. Yeah. Where does that come from? Ooh. How do you do that?
Honestly, I think it comes from how long I've done it.
And what should people know about like what entails? Like because people expect, right? You come in as a producer, 13 or not, like or 20 or not, like they expect you to have some kind of vision and be able to lead in some type of way, I would imagine.
For sure. I think growing up, I've had different levels of learning my voice and understanding my power in these rooms. Because to be in all realness, I jumped into Little not really knowing what a producer was and what it really entailed and all of that. So that whole press run, all the meetings I had afterwards with building the company, I was learning. So most of the time I was kind of like stepping back and understanding. And I mean, as a child, that's kind of naturally what you do is like, all right, these grown people are talking and actually understanding what's going on, and let me understand and let me observe. And then throughout that, there's been different changes of like tonally how you communicate with me and, you know, different things that I've had to make apparent. Like, yeah, I'm not 14 anymore. I know what I want. I'm grown. Don't ask this person and this, then my parent and then this to, you know, when I'm right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I've had to kind of break those boundaries within my own team and people that I work with or studio heads because they're just used to it being a certain way. And as a producer, you're just constantly growing, especially from the transition of childhood to adulthood. So it's always a thing of like, okay, I don't need to do that anymore. I got this part. Or I don't need you to do that anymore. Let me handle this. And that's kind of like the era that I am in now. It's like, all right.
I love that for you.
Like, I get this now.
Yeah.
Let me handle that.
You've probably learned a lot about yourself in the process too, right?
For sure. And I learned how other people act when you do take over that space, and it's definitely a learning curve personally and work-wise. Yeah
Are there moments, are there like specific moments like this or like that, like somebody goes around you to talk to somebody? Or
I mean that happens. It happens a lot just naturally.
And what do you stop them in their tracks?
I quite literally just stop them, or I mean I'm not too big on confronting people unless I'm really like, hey y'all, you need to stop. But I'll text them on the side or I'll call them on the side like, hey, let's not do that again. Just if you have a question, please tell me, please talk to me, please text me. Like I'm here and I'm listening and I'm open, and they have to come to me about it anyways. Right. So like you have to be straight up with me. And I'm more of that kind of person of like, I'm not gonna put you out there, but I'm gonna let you know just so you keep it in the back of your head. So next time it does happen and I do check you, you're not like, damn.
Do you ever surprise yourself though? Like, holy shit, I bodied that meeting, or I handled that situation like
I surprise myself a lot recently too, because I think I'm just now getting into being on my own and handling things on my own.
You live by yourself, right? Like you.
Okay, it's a little different, but I do have a place in LA that's kind of like a crash pad that I have on my own, but I still most of the time live with my family. And you know, we travel everywhere. We're bi-coastal, so we have a space in Atlanta, LA, looking in Miami right now. So like a bunch of different places, but most of the time I'm really traveling by myself. Yeah.
You were about to tell me something though, I know, about right now and being surprised by yourself and being like you said, no, like just like not surprised, but like impressed with yourself, like yo, I bodied that or I did that right now, like a moment of that.
Man, I mean, like I was saying, I mean, there's so many moments where I can think of it. I mean, it happens too often. That's the thing. It's been happening so often, especially during this whole press run where I'm doing this right now, but there's a whole bunch of things that I need to work on after the fact, or even with my festival or for this movie, or it's a lot going on. So I'm constantly surprising myself in the things that I can do and the things that I can handle, which is fun.
I love this for you. I love it all for you.
Thank you.
What is the 5-year, 10-year, like what is the vision for yourself, or are you just in the moment now?
I am in the moment, but I do have so many aspirations and things that I want to do. I mean, this festival, Say Summer Cookout, is literally like my baby, and I want that to grow into something special and big throughout.
Tell them what it is and how they can support you, get down, they can see it, get their tickets or whatever.
When does this come out? Okay, yes. So, it's a destination festival where it goes from one place to the next annually. This year we are in Houston. Which is like my home state, which is lots of fun.
That's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good time. And it's catered to the city. It's catered to the culture, and it's HBCU centered. So we highlight our young Black creatives in HBCUs, and it's lots of fun. We have Black-owned businesses.
Love that.
It's like a homecoming family reunion all in one. That's why we call it the cookout and not like a big festival. So it's special. It's special for sure.
And where do you keep all your stuff? Like if somebody wants to like find out, you have it on I guess your Instagram page or something.
Yeah, Instagram,
on IG and stuff.
IG, websites. I mean, you can pretty much look anywhere, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on, and getting into like the health and wellness space. And
what is that regimen for you like right now? What are your priorities health and wellness wise?
Oh, I work out
every day.
Yeah.
Every day?
Yeah.
With a trainer or by yourself?
With a trainer. But I mean, things like this, I'll skip. Yeah. But yeah, I work out a lot of the time. I have my meal preps, and it just helps me. Oh,
you on it?
Oh, I'm on it. We got to work out together or something.
I need time. I just told her. I just started back, and it is so hard when you're out and you're just getting back started. I'm like dying.
It's
over
really
here.
hard. But that's why I have to prioritize like recovery. I
need about a year of working out before I could get back in with you, so I could come work out with you. Because
you've been year?
Maybe 6 months.
That's crazy. But okay.
You know Jessie? Do you know Jessie Reyes?
Yes.
Have you ever seen what she does? Like these handstands. It's crazy. I love Jessie
really?
too.
Oh, I can't do no damn.
She DM'd me the other day and she was doing some hot yoga class, and I wanted to go so bad, but I was like, I'm gonna die. What? She's gonna be in there for 15 minutes going crazy, and I'm gonna die.
I really want to do hot yoga.
I'm gonna connect you two then.
I've never done it before.
Go do that together.
Pilates, done all that, but hot yoga, nah.
All right, guys. So listen, we got a new movie coming out tomorrow. Everybody, go check that out. Marsai's Festival. Another movie after that.
Things happening all the time. Yes.
Anything else people should know, baby? If they see you in the street, how they should salute you because you are going to be 21. Should they call you Miss Martin? Should they call you Miss Martin now at 21?
Don't do that. Jesus, no. Just say, hey, don't be weird. Don't be weird about it. I love having conversations with anybody and just getting to know people.
Do
on
you
the
like
street.
that too?
I really love that. Definitely way more than taking pictures. Just I would love to just get to know somebody. So, but I know it's weird for people, especially when we first meet. So.
Because they think they know you because they grew up with you.
Yeah. But hey, I'll be in the streets.
All right, if you see her in the streets, she's out in the streets. In the meantime, go see the movie tomorrow. Marsai Martin, everybody.